So if you're an Amazon influencer and you don't use deep linking, you're leaving money on the table. That's just what it is. So if you're here, most likely you're an Amazon influencer or you're trying to figure out YouTube and Amazon influencing. I want to talk a little bit about deep linking, why it's super important, and not necessarily what you should use, but why it's important, and just give you some options or some ideas of what is out there. There's, obviously there's versions that Amazon has itself, right? That you can use. But I think one of the things that's really, really important as you go through this is understanding why. So we're going to get a little bit technical, and then I'll kind of give you a broad idea of what this looks like and how it can help you. So ultimately, you're right. Your goal as an Amazon influencer is to share things that you love or share things with other people that make money, and you do that by sharing links or videos or product reviews or unboxings or a lot of different ways, right? Shopify videos, live, Vine, like all the things. Right? And where you're at with that, that's not necessarily the most important part of this video. One of the things though that is super important is if you do not have a deep link, you could be losing sales. So for example, if somebody goes to your TikTok or your YouTube or your Pinterest or Instagram or Reels or whatever, and they see something that they like or a video that you've made, right, that you've put hard work into, and then they go and click on the thing to purchase or add to their cart or to save for later or whatever, right? We're all about action here. We want them to take an action. What happens is if you don't have a deep link, it will open what's called an in-app browser. And historically or generally, most people are not logged in. And this is, we're talking about mobile devices here where, more than 50% of all sales now are happening online and in that. So what happens is you click the link and then you have to leave whatever app you're in, and then you go to Amazon, and then most people, because they're not logged in, have to enter their username and their password. Think about what you would do. You would not do it, right? I would not do it. And that's not a negative thing. It's just that's what people are in a hurry. They don't want to do that. And that's one of the great things about Amazon and why they're such good salespeople, right? Or a sales app is that you can just add it to your cart or even buy it now, or you can get on a subscription to it or whatever it is. Most people are not going to log back in and do that. And so this is what happens is when they log in or when they go do something else, you lose your credit and you lose your tracking link, or your affiliate cookie, which is what it's called, is a cookie, is gone and your money is lost. And that's if you don't have a deep link. So the solution really is, from a technical side of view, is when things got going on mobile, is the deep link kind of basically solves this mobile misfire. So think of a standard link that you give to someone, it sends them to the mall, right? You're sending them to the Amazon mall. Well, the deep link gives you the GPS coordinates that say something like, go to the Amazon app, take them directly to this product, and have it where it has the option, aisle 16, row 3, shelf 1, or whatever it is, right? It takes you right to that product. And there's a lot of different ways to do that. There's an actual tool in Amazon that you can do that, Post Tab. There's some outside of those. But when a follower clicks on a deep link on their phone, the link recognizes their device and says, oh, you have the Amazon app installed. And then what it does is it forces, and it's not just Amazon, this is Walmart, Amazon, Target, Walgreens, whatever it is, wherever you're shopping, right? This works, is it takes them directly to the product page. And the most important part of this as an Amazon influencer is it keeps them there, and it keeps the cookie from your click, share, video, live, whatever it is. So why this is so important for you and why you need to find and solve the solution sooner than later is, one, they're already logged in. Two, the payment info is saved. And three, it makes that seamless from video to click to purchase, right? Or add to cart or whatever it is. So you need to think about what you're going to use for deep linking, right? The standard SiteStripe tool for Amazon does not do that. So if you're using the Amazon SiteStripe at the top of the page, which I have a whole video about, you can watch later, I'll put it up here somewhere, you need to find a deep linking tool. So there's a lot out there. There's Genius Link, there's Genius URL, URL Link, there's Link Twin. They're all over the place. And for me, it doesn't necessarily matter which one you choose. I do use Link Twin. I pay for that. And it's something where I can track all of my data on the back end. But basically what you would do is you would take your Amazon link, you copy that link, and you paste it into your deep linking tool. And then you share that wherever you're going to share that. And then it keeps the affiliate tracking cookie or code safe and sound. So if you do not have one and you are an Amazon influencer, I highly recommend that you get one. Again, there are free ones. There are ones that you pay for that give you more information and gives you more data. I like more data. I want to see what videos I'm making, how many people are clicking on it, where they're coming from. I really like to have that information because it helps me get better. Again, I'll share that information below, but ultimately, if you don't have one, you're going to be leaving money on the table. It's guaranteed. It's not even like, oh, I might be leaving. You're leaving money on the table. If you get 500 clicks a month and half of those people are not using your deep link or they're not connecting through, you're missing out on potentially 250 purchases or add to carts or clicks or different things like that. So if you have questions, you can leave them in the comments. I'd love for other people, right? Leave your comments about which deep linking tool you have. I'll share my favorite. It's below. There is a commission that's connected to. I don't even know what it is because I don't advertise it very much at all. It's just the one that I like and it's one that I use. But I appreciate you staying here, and I would love to hear if you have any questions, what you use for deep linking. Thanks for watching.